The year was 1793. France was surrounded by powerful enemies. Inside the country, chaos was everywhere. Outside its borders, Europe's strongest kingdoms prepared for war. For one young officer, this wasn't a moment of fear, it was the opportunity he had been waiting for. His name was Napoleon Bonaparte. A strategic city, called Toulon, had fallen into enemy hands. British forces had taken control of the harbor. The French army attacked again and again, but every attempt ended in failure. Then, a young artillery officer stepped forward. He presented a bold plan. Instead of attacking head-on, Napoleon focused on the hills overlooking the harbor. He understood one simple fact: if France controlled the high ground, the British fleet would have no choice but to leave. His commanders agreed. The battle began. Cannons thundered across the battlefield. Smoke filled the sky. Explosions shook the earth. Napoleon directed every cannon with incredible precision. Every shot pushed the enemy closer to defeat. Then, the impossible happened. The British retreated. Toulon was free. France had won. Overnight, the unknown officer became a national hero. He was only 24 years old. Soon afterward, Napoleon was promoted to brigadier general. His incredible rise had officially begun. But success always creates enemies. Many politicians began to fear him. Some believed he was becoming too powerful, too ambitious, too dangerous. Then, another crisis exploded. In Paris, thousands of armed rebels marched toward the capital. The government panicked. Once again, they called Napoleon. Without fear, without hesitation, he placed his artillery at the city's key streets. The rebels charged forward. Napoleon looked ahead, calmly, then gave one short command: fire. The cannons roared. Within moments, the rebellion collapsed. Paris was saved. Across France, one name was now on everyone's lips: Napoleon Bonaparte. He was no longer just a soldier. He had become France's brightest military commander. But his greatest challenge was still waiting: a new battlefield, a new enemy, and a new opportunity to change history. His next destination was Italy. There, Napoleon would achieve victories that shocked the entire world. But every victory would also create more enemies. Enemies who would never stop until they destroyed him. The legend was only beginning, and the greatest chapter of Napoleon's life starts in